Okay, so good morning, class. Our topic will be for engineering economics will be gradients. So let's talk about gradients ngayong araw na to. Okay? Nakikita nyo ba yung screen ko, class? Can you see the screen? Okay, so you can see my screen. Now we'll talk about gradients. Ano nga ba yung gradients? Na para lang yan series of payments with common difference. Kaya lang, depende kung geometrically increasing or arithmetically increasing. Dalawa lang naman ang kaso niyan. Number one, yung arithmetic gradient payment, where a series of payments, meron silang common difference. Okay? Meron two types niyan, yung ascending payments, tsaka yung descending payments. Okay? Pag makita mo, complicated masyado yung kanyang cash flow diagram, but it is the right and correct representation of the cash flow. Ano ba yung gradient? Yung gradient is the common difference. Okay? Common difference. Yan yung kapag ibinawas mo yung annuity or the equal payment dun sa isang payment. And then after nun, the succeeding ones will always have equal gradients or common difference. Pagdating dito, kahit ilang beses ka mag-payment dyan, equal pa rin yung kanilang difference. Okay? So, ito yung may gradients at ito naman yung payment present worth na merong ng annuity at ito naman yung present worth of the gradient. Ngayon, magkakaroon ka ng total present worth. And tandaan nyo, this is an ordinary annuity, yung nasa taas. This is the cash flow of an ordinary annuity. Ito. And then, this is the cash flow for your present worth ng gradient. Present worth of the gradient. Okay? Ibig sabihin ito, present worth of the annuity, present worth of the gradient. Yung gradient, yan yung mga common differences idinadagdag mo dun sa equal payments mo. And the gradient, ibig sabihin dyan, the gradient is increasing, hindi decreasing. Kaya ascending eh. Now, ano ba yung formula ng ating ordinary annuity? Diba, ang hirap nito. Medyo mahirap eh. Para sa akin, ng ordinary annuity kasi natin is ito, di ba? Nire-represent natin siya A over I multiplied by 1 minus 1 plus I. That is actual interest rate, hindi nominal, negative N. Ganito natin sinusulat, di ba, ang ating ordinary annuity. Now, the gradient. Yung gradient natin, kumbaga parang, excuse me, that is a present worth calculation. Pero, yung terms of the payment, nadadagdagan. Increasingly. Plus. Ibig sabihin, plus yung gradient mo. Pero, kung titignan mo, sa dami ng formula na meron ka dyan, sir, ang hirap tandaan. Yes, mahirap tandaan. Pati future. Ayan. Napakahirap niya tandaan. Kahit ako mahirapan tandaan yan. Kahit ang talas-talas na memorya ko. Anong magandang paraan dito? Meron pa tayong decreasing. Ayan o, decreasing. This is for yung isa ascending, ito descending. Descending yung arithmetic payments niya. Now, sir, ano ba ang magandang paraan para gamitin ang gradients? Sa akin, sinimplify ko eh. I simplified it. And then, when I simplified it, di ba, ang ikli lang? Ito lang kailangan nyo tandaan. Ayan. Ayan o. Oh. Wala na kaibang dapat pang tandaan. Now, gumawa tayo ng technique. Ang arithmetic payments mo, para naman niya ang arithmetic progression. Tama ba? Kasi equal lang, meron silang common difference. Ayan o. The common difference is D. Or, you denote it as G. Lakihan natin para medyo gets nyo. Okay? Gusto ko nakikita nyo eh. O, yan o. Kita na, kita. Erase natin to. Ayoko nahihirapan kayo eh. Gusto ko...
Sir, hindi po recording.
Okay lang. Nagre-record ako sa ano. Hindi ko sa BBB nire-record. I-upload ko ulit to. Okay? So, going back, ang calculator technique for our arithmetic gradient. Okay? Since napakahaba ng mga formula mo, all you have to do is to memorize the formula for calculator technique. Pwede naman ito, representation din naman ng math yan. That is another form ng solving. Eh, hindi yan pinagbabawal. Kasi, tignan mo gusto mo ba i-memorize yan? Gusto mong tandaan yan? Class, you want to memorize this formula? No. Ang haba niya, no? Ilan lang ang annuity natin? 4 lang ang annuity natin. Lahat pa direct sub. Ito, tignan mo, ang haba, oh. I dare not memorize the following formula. What I have to do, the most efficient way is to use this. Okay? Sir, maganda itong formula to. Yes, maganda yung formula yan. Tignan mo yung arithmetic progression, para lang yung gradient. I-translate lang natin yung gradient. That, yung A or the first payment annuity is A, N is X, i-represent mo dito sa inyong calculator, and negative 1. Ganun pa rin, N minus 1. The number of terms minus 1. Every term na mayroon kang common difference. And the common difference is the gradient itself. Depende pa. Kung ang gradient mo is ascending or descending. Siyempre, pag ascending, plus yan. Pag descend, minus. Bumababa eh. Oh. Ngayon, all you have to do is to memorize kung paano mo gagamitin si ascend at descend. Now, sa calculator, to find the total worth or the present worth of your gradient, ito lang gagawin mo. I-follow this on your calculator. Ilabas natin si calculator. Okay? Si calculator ko. Yan. Ilabas ko si calculator. Okay? Kita na? Yes, kita na. Pag nandiyan na si calculator, paano natin ito i-input? Ganito, sir, Papakita ko sa inyo, mga kaibigan. Equal yan. Hanapin mo si sigma. Si sigma lagi nandito sa taas ni logarithm. Okay. Ilagay mo dyan. And then, ilagay mo alpha A. Kung ari, ayan na yun. Plus alpha X. As is si X dyan. As is. Okay. 1. Okay. Tapos multiply mo. Plus or minus. Kapag ascending plus, kapag descending minus. O dilagay mo alpha B. Wala ka naman kasing G dyan. Okay? And then, yung baba, as is, 1 plus, ilagay mo yung interest rate. Ilagay natin, alpha C, si interest rate, raised to alpha X. And then, as is na yon. Okay? N is the number of terms. 1 as is, wag mong babaguhin. Ang babaguhin mo lang yung nasa taas. That is the number of terms in your annuity or in your payment series. Ngayon, kunwari, meron tayong sample problem. Mas maganda ipasok natin yung sample problem. Okay? Pasok natin yung sample problem. Mas gusto ko pinapasok sa sample problem. Ito. I-solve natin siya, hindi gamit yung formula for gradient. Gamitin natin si calculator technique. Now, you have 4 series of payments. 1, 2, 3, 4. Therefore, ang N mo is equal to 4. Okay? Find equal annual payment. So, N times 1, 4 pa rin naman. Following obligation at 20% interest. Walang sinabing compound after that, so that is your actual interest rate. Magiging nominal lang yan pag sinabing 20% compounded annually, compounded quarterly, pag may mga ganong words na kasunod. Okay? Sabihin na natin meron dyan suffix. Now, you are given payments of equal D. Okay? May common difference to. Ang common difference nila is G is equal to 1,000. Ayan, no? At ang A mo, 1, will be equal to, at the first payment, that is 8,000. Now, may napansin ba kayo sa gradient nyo? Is it descending or ascending? From year 1 to 4, pag ganun, pababa. Ibig sabihin, your gradient mo is descending. Now, class, all we have to do is to input. Gamitin natin tong calculator technique. Now, papalitan natin ng 4, si N, si A as, okay, as is na natin yan ha, ganitong format. Calculate. Si A, ano ba yung value ni A? This is 8,000. 8K. Si B, or X, ilan ba si X? As is yun. Balik natin dito. Si X as is, wag natin baguhin, as is natin. Si B, the gradient, negative 1,000. Si C as I is 0.2. You calculate. Tignan nga natin kung tumama. Ba't mali? Ano ba hinahanap? Annual payment, equivalent annual payment. Ang hinanap ko pala is PT. PT ang hinanap ko hanapin natin siya. Ito na yun, PT. Sheet, store natin yung value niya kay Y. Yan. PT ang nahanap ko dun sa PT ang nahanap ko as Y. Ngayon, nahanapin natin yung A. Since it is annuity lang naman, ang gagawin ko, hanapin ko yung annual payments. PT. Ilista ko dyan, A over I times 1 minus 1 plus I raised to negative N. Hanapin ko si A, divide ko to, multiply ko kay I. Okay. Recall ko si Y times 0.2 over 1 minus 1.2 raised to negative 4. Tignan nga natin kung nakita natin yung sagot. Class? Paksiw. Diba? Kailangan pa ba mag-memorize ng formula? No. Ang kailangan mo lang gawin, tandaan yung calculator technique. And pwede naman natin kasi siyang i-translate into annuity. You get my point? Madali ba? Madali ba, class? Hello? Madali ba siya? Diba? Hindi na ako nag-memorize ng ganitong formula. This is a formula. Okay? For the equal payments. For your gradient. Ngayon, hindi ko siya memorize eh. Kaya ang ginamit ko, diskarte. Ginamit ko si calculator technique. And then, inilipat ko siya in terms ng present annuity. Doon sa present annuity, kinuha ko yung annuity. Ngayon, nakuha ko yung tamang sagot. You get my point? Now, that is arithmetic gradient. All you have to do is to memorize the following technique or formula. Since, yan naman is pwede mo isulat as is. Okay? Recalling, this is the first payment of the annuity. X, pag-calculate, leave it all behind. X is X. Ganito rin. Kasi X is equal to 1 pagdating dito Pagdating dito, X is equal to 1. You start with the first year. Dadagdag ng dadagdag. Yan ang ibig sabihin nitong sigma or suma. Okay, suma. Isasum up niya lahat yan. In terms of payment, series of payments. Now, all you have to do is to recognize whatever is the gradient. If it is descending or ascending. Kapag ascending, plus. Kapag descending, minus. Okay? No other formula to memorize but this two. Gets? Tama ba? Okay? Kaya? Let's go with another problem. Now, you will find the present worth of all the cash disbursements using gradient interest formula. If money is worth 15% per annum, ibig sabihin, this is given as actual interest rate kasi wala man sinabing compounded. The annual cash in disbursement increases. So, what happens in your gradient? That is increasing. So, ascending plus. Plus ang iyong gradient. Plus G. By 1,000. Okay? Every year thereafter until the end of the 4th year. The first cash disbursement is 5,000. Find the present worth. Sige nga, class, in 5 minutes, I want you to try it for 5 minutes. Okay? So, all you have to do is to input the gradient. Ito. Input, ang hinahanap is present worth. Gagamitin lang natin yung formula. Now, the disbursement amounts, first cash ang bayad mo is 5,000. You let X as is. X as is. Now, the money is worth 15% per annum. So, that is the actual interest rate. And then, the disbursements or the gradient increases by 1,000 per year. So, that is ascending. And as is, you can solve now for the value of your present worth. Now, kung yan ang present worth natin, pwede nating hanapin si future worth. Now, the future worth is equal to the present worth times yung ating SPCAF, Single Payment Compound Amount Factor. Okay? And then, recall natin si Y, multiply natin siya as alpha Y, multiply natin kay 1 plus 0.15 raised to 4. Tignan nga natin kung ano yung future amount. So, the future amount is 31,589. Hanapin naman natin, kaibigan. Hanapin naman natin yung equal payments ng iyong gradient. Okay? In-store natin yung value ni Y. Okay? So, gagawin natin alpha Y times 0.15 over 1 minus 1 plus 0.15 raised to negative 4. So, the annual payments of your gradient, the total gradient is 6,326.26 pesos. Okay? Madali lang ang gradients. You don't have to memorize too many formulas. Okay? So, going back, let us proceed with geometric gradient. Yung geometric gradient mo is somehow increasing na wala kang common difference. It is increasing with the rate of percentage. Okay? Compounding yan. Hindi siya katulad nung arithmetic mo na mayroong common difference. Hindi mo rin naman masabi na mayroon siya common ratio. Okay? And this is the representation of your gradient in terms of your cash flow. Now, G is a rate of increase. Okay? Pwede nating sabihin na kapag rate of increase, ano bang kasama sa progression? Diba, kung meron tayong arithmetic, meron tayong geometric progression. And when we are talking about geometric progression, ang rate of increase mo is a common ratio. Yes. Meron tayong common ratio. Pero, sir, mukhang pag dito, ang hirap ng kakabisaduhin nating formula. Yes, mahirap. Napakahaba. Pero, don't worry. Kasi, sir, ginawan ko na naman ng paraan yan para makuha nyo kagad ng mas madali yung geometric gradient. Kung meron tayong calculator technique, pagdating ng ating arithmetic gradient, meron din tayong calculator technique pagdating ng ating geometric gradient. Now, see. Okay? Let us set aside muna yung problem. Okay? Now, the calculator technique for your geometric gradient. Okay? Tandaan mo, annuity pa rin naman to eh. Pero ang total ang pinag-uusapan natin. Now, hindi na arithmetic progression to. This is now geometric. Pinalitan natin. Geometric gradient. Okay? Geometric progression na. Eh di maaalala natin si Larny. Oh, si Larny, ano ba yon? The last term of your geometric progression, lakihan natin para kita ng mga kaibigan natin dyan sa likod. Okay? Ayaw kayo nahihirapan eh, kaya gagawa natin ng paraan yan. Okay? Sabi sir, pareho lang yan. Oo, pareho lang. Pero ito, hindi arithmetic. This is geometric. Ginawa natin ng paraan, mga kaibigan. Now, maalala natin si geometric. Si Larny. Tama. Babae yan eh. Larny. Si Larny. Ayan o, Larny. Ngayon, yung A mo is the annuity pa rin. Regular annuity for ordinary annuity. Now, the gradient. We will talk about a percentage growth. Pag sinabing a percentage growth or a percentage decrease, plus or minus. Plus, increase. Minus, syempre, that is depletion. Yung isa, growth. And as is, x minus 1. Ngayon, ganito na natin siya i-represent sa calculator. Okay? Kaibigan, lo and behold, you have to, again, search for that. And then, alpha A, i-multiply natin. 1 plus or minus. 1 plus or minus kapag increasing, plus, minus kapag decreasing. And then the percentage, alpha C. Lagay natin. Bakit C, sir? Ay, B na lang natin. B pala. Alpha B. That is, dapat to in percentage ha. So, this is in decimal. Decimal dapat to, tatandaan nyo. And then, erase mo as alpha x minus 1. As is, hindi mo mabaguhin si x. Okay? Yung baba, 1 plus alpha c raised to alpha x. As is na naman si x, you will start with 1. First payment, and then alpha e na lang pag or d kapag years. Okay. You follow the format. Okay? You follow the format for geometric gradient, GG. Geometric gradient. Wala na kayo ibang kailangan pang i-memorize dyan. Ito lang dalawa. Kapag nakuha mo si present, i-convert mo na naman into, multiply mo lang ng SPCAF parate. SPCAF. Single payment compound amount factor. Ito yun, SPCAF. Makuha mo na si future work. Okay? Now, let us see kung kaya natin siyang gamitin sa problem. Naku, haba naman yan, sir. Ito yung formula. O, nga, gusto niyo memorize yan? Nga, bigyan ng 5 minutes, memorize nyo. I-dictate nyo sa akin kung ma-memorize nyo. Siyempre, hindi. Di ba? Tamad tayo mag-memorize eh. O, kaya gagamit tayo ng technique. O. Sige nga, set aside natin yan. Hindi natin alam, sir, bopol tayo dyan. O, sige, given na yun. Given na yun. Okay? Napakahirap hanapin. Ano ba hinahanap dito? A debt. Ito yung, yung kanyang sample. A debt, 1 million debt is to be paid in 4 installments. N is 4. The next payment being 20% larger. Ibig sabihin, the gradient is plus than the preceding. If the money is worth 10%, wala naman sinabi, so that is I, actual, and the first payment is made 3 years after the debt has been granted. Compute the first payment during the third period. Ang hirap! With deferment. Deferment. Ibig sabihin, meron kang present worth, pero deferred ka ng, ilang year. The first payment, ilang years. Tignan mo yung cash flow mo. Nag-defer ka ng 3 taon. Ibig sabihin, the deferred period is 2 x is equal to 2. Okay? Ang hinahanap dito, the first payment. A1. Paktay tayo dyan, hindi natin magagamit. No! Hindi natin siya magagamit, pero pwede natin itong gamitan ng diskarte. Okay? The first payment. A1. PA. First payment of the gradient. Pwede natin siya i-reverse engineer. Pwede. Kala nyo hindi Alam natin na meron tayong 1 million na debt. 1 million pesos. Alpha equal to. Shift, pwede pa rin natin gamitin. Kayo naman, kinabahan kayo kagad. Alpha. X natin to si A. Hindi natin alam Multiply. 1 plus 0.2. Oh, yung nagsabi mahirap. Gawin natin tong y. Delete natin. Alpha, y. Hindi natin alam Tapos, alpha, x, minus 1. 1.2 raised to alpha x. Kasi si x gagamitin natin yan. Hindi pala 1.2. Ang interest rate natin
Sir, 0.1, sir.
0.1. Ilang payments yan? 4. Solve for y. Nag-syntax error. Tanga to. Ba't ako nag-syntax error? Okay. Nagdodoble si x. Dodoble si x. Hindi siya pwede. Laging solve for x. Paano kaya gagawin? So, wala tayo ibang paraan kundi gamitin tong formula natin for arithmetic gradient. Pero madali lang naman siya. CR. Ano ba yung CR? Interest for your common rate. Tandaan nyo, ICR. Pag wala ka na talaga ibang technique, 1 plus I. Paki-turn off yung microphone, please.
Nilinisip ko na pala yung aking mga pupunbat.
1 plus G minus I. Ito na lang talaga gagamitin natin. Okay? Wala nang iba. Pero, ganito pa rin naman yan Simplify natin. Yung present worth natin is I pa rin naman. 1 plus G. I. Ito yung dalawa. Tapos may deferred period ka. Pero pag magulo sa'yo, balikan natin sa annuity. May deferment. Kaya kailangan, gagamitin mo pa rin itong deferred period. Tapos, may deferred ka, di ba? Yung deferred dito, tandaan nyo itong formula na to. Yung ordinary annuity, balik tayo sa gradient. Sorry. Balik tayo sa common ratio. Okay? Meron tayong ordinary annuity. Ito, may ordinary annuity to. Ito. Ito, deferred. Ngayon, the number of deferred periods is 2. Ilagay ko dito. Ito yon, itong part na to. And then, yung ordinary annuity nandito. Kaya lang, i-divide ko siya nung sa gradient. Sa gradient ko siya i-divide. And CR mo is common rate. Ito yung formula niya. Okay? And then, Solve natin. Meron tayong 1 million. Alpha equal to alpha x. Tapos meron kang 1.2 kasi gradient is increasing by 20%. Tapos, taas, 1 minus 1 plus 1.1 over 1.2 minus 1 raised to negative 4 kasi 4 payments eh. Tapos yung baba, 1.1 minus 1, 1.1 over 1.2. Madali lang naman kabisaduhin yan. You multiply it by 1.1 raised to negative 2. Shift solve. Tumama ba? Tumama ba? Yun, 290.658. Mas madali pa. Basta tandaan nyo recall natin, kapag geometric gradient, ito lang yung formula. Okay? Tandaan nyo ito. P, G, PG, Paul George is equal to A, 1 plus minus nung gradient. Tapos, para hindi na kayo, malito-lito. Tandaan nyo ito. Ayan Parang ordinary annuity lang. 1 minus 1 plus CR, ICR, ICR raised to negative N. Raised to negative N over ICR. Hindi nyo kailangan yung multiply ng deferred. Nagkaroon lang siya ng multiplier na deferred kasi meron nga siyang deferment. Okay? Ito lang yung geometric gradient. Ngayon, yung future naman ng geometric mo, di yung PG, 1 plus I raised to N. Tapos yung ICR mo, 1 plus I over 1 plus minus nung gradient. Minus 1 or plus 1. Ayun, plus 1. Hindi, minus 1 pala yan. Minus 1. Tatlo lang naman pag gradient. Wala ka na ibang kakabisaduhin. Pero, mas maganda kasi magamit natin yung tinuro kong technique. Ano ba yung tinuro kong technique Ayan Meron pa isang problem dito. Gamitin natin. Recall. A newly acquired machinery requires an annual maintenance cost of 10,000 annual. If the annual maintenance cost increased by 20% each year, every year for 10 years, so meron kang N, what is the estimated present worth of the maintenance cost if money is worth 15%? So, you'll have to know the total of the present worth. So, ganyan, sigma N x equal to 1. Yung iyong A multiplied by positive control Z. A, 1 plus minus nung percentage ng gradient raised to x minus 1. 1 plus yung given na common rate raised to x. Okay. Hanapin natin yung hanapin natin si present worth. So, go to your calculator, shift. Okay. So, A is 10,000 pesos. 1. Increasing ba? Yes, increased. That's the keyword. Plus 0.2. Alpha x minus 1. Kasi paulit-ulit mong gagawin yun eh. Ulit-ulit ka mag-i-increase. Plus 1.15 raised to x alpha x. Okay? And then this will be mag-start ka year 1 in 10 years. Calculate. Now, that will be 106,000. 106,100.51. So, store natin yung value niya kay y. Hanapin natin yung future worth. So, the future worth is alpha y 1 plus the interest rate 0.15 in 10 years. Now, the future value is 429,235.74 pesos. Okay? That is the future worth of the gradient. Nahanapin naman natin yung equal payments of the gradient. Okay? Hanapin natin siya. So, meron kang alpha y times yung interest rate na 0.15. And then you will divide it 1 minus 1 plus 0.15 raised to negative 10 in 10 years. That is the equal payments every year in 10 years. Okay? Now, that is geometric gradient. That will be the discussion for today. And then we will continue pagdating na nung ating depreciation. And then capitalized cost, annual cost. Maikli na lang yun. So, that's all for today. See you next meeting. Thank you.